What's up guys, this is Shams11 and welcome to Lost Grimoires 2 Shard of Mystery, available right now, and as always we're playing on the Xbox One version. A huge thank you to my old buddy Lucas Slipko from Artifex Mundi for allowing me to bring you this game. Okay, so Artifex Mundi are the experts at puzzle solving, object finding, mystery games. Shards of mystery games, and I think this is probably about their 8th or 9th title by now. I can't even remember. It's got its own playlist here on my channel. There's that many, and they really are experts at this. There's no one else kind of doing this sort of thing, and even if they did, they couldn't do it to this level. These guys are pros. They know what they're doing, and they've got a good formula. That being said, Artifex Mundi have tried a few new puzzles here. In previous reviews I've kind of said how some of the puzzles feel like they're the same puzzles that have been rewrapped, given new skin, but essentially we're doing the same thing. These have got plenty more different things. However, I don't know, this one just didn't feel the same to me. There's not quite as much. Okay, so what you normally do is you're in a scene, a room, and you have to find certain objects to help you move into the next scene. And sometimes you have to go back and forward a bit to use different things to solve different puzzles. And on some of the earlier ones there was a lot of going on. You had to jump backwards and forwards an awful lot. On this one it doesn't happen so much. It's pretty straightforward, pretty, it's going to sound stupid saying linear, but you know, it's pretty self-explanatory where the next room is. It's just kind of working out why sort of thing. I can't really explain it without ruining the game too much, but essentially what we're doing now is we make these potions. There's 3 items that once we collect them we go onto a different screen, a potion screen, we make a potion, and then we do a mini game. We complete the mini game and then we get the potion, and generally you move on to the next scene, which is great, it's fine. And to start off with, that works really nicely because it's different to other Artifex Mundi games. But you will do it a lot, an awful lot. And if you're going to play 2 playthroughs like I did for the achievements, you can do it in 1 playthrough on Expert, but you're going to struggle a little bit, and it's going to probably take longer than actually 2 quick playthroughs if you do it on Casual and then Expert. You're going to see it a lot, these puzzles, repetitive puzzles. Now, they're not the worst, and if you've played any kind of mobile game, you'll know the type. You have to make 3 of a kind or more, and they disappear. Get the total you need, so in this case 12, within 15 moves, and they all disappear. I found them all very straightforward, except for the very last one, which took me a few attempts. The others I all did first time. Now, gameplay-wise, you're looking at 1 long evening, or a solid 2 evenings. I'd say 4 to 5 hours of gameplay will get you the 1000 G that you're after. If you're an achievement hunter, these games are brilliant for that. I didn't need a guide for any of it. I found all the collectibles quite easily. There's not too many of them on this one. There's only 1 set, roses on each screen you have to find. Not too bad at all. But you know, if you're new to these puzzle games and you're a bit concerned that you're not going to be able to whiz through like I do, I have played all of these. The puzzles are mostly skippable. There's always a guide available, even on Expert there is a guide, but as you can see these puzzles aren't too tricky, you know. Spray the thing, click on the 5 objects and we move on to the next scene. Even these bits, I'm sure there's guides, but I just kind of figured these out. They're not too bad, but at least they're different, and I like the fact that Artifex Mundi are trying to, I mean, it must be tricky on puzzle object, you know, object finding games to keep it different, but you know, some of these are very straightforward. Some are a little bit more obscure. For me, I found the voice acting on this a bit below par. They were absolutely shoddy to start off with, and I had been commenting on these reviews how they were getting better, and the animations of the characters talking was getting better. This feels like a step back to me, which is a bit of a shame, but generally you're not playing these games for the storyline. Overall guys, you know, if you like these games, you're going to like this one. If you don't like these games, it's certainly not bad. You don't need to have played the first one to understand what's going on. You know, they are games on their own, and you know, like I say, some of these new puzzles, this has never happened before, these colouring in ones, they couldn't be much simpler really. You know, it's just literally match the colour to the colour. You don't have to be that accurate. I've enjoyed it. like I say, it gave me 2 evenings of enjoyment and 1000 G. So it depends what you're after, and weigh it up that way. Hope it's helped. Thanks for watching. Till next time.
For another time.